Hey, yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy, ToniJaxx. I'm here, showing out of New York City. I just thought I'd come today and make my first YouTube video. Why not create a blog? The last few months has been very hectic for me. It's been exciting. It's been a learning experience. I think I should start these vlogs. So that's why I'm here. Today's vlog is going to be on me with my Zipcar, me driving for the first time, and why Zipcar is actually beneficial to me. Little backstory. Most of you that know me, you know that I live in New York City. New York City has mass transportation, Ubers, trains, subways, Metro North, Amtrak, Path, whatever you need to do, you don't need a car. So living in New York City for about 3 years, I decided I didn't need a car. I don't have my license, so I don't need a car. But a short time ago, I just had a little vision. I'm like, I need a car. I'm 26 years old. I want a car. Why you don't have a car? But prior to getting a car, you need a license. Prior to getting a license, you need a permit. Jax, you need a permit. So I put my big boy shoes on after 26 years and went and finally did my DMV test. Aced it. I don't know why I thought I would fail. I don't know why I thought it was difficult. I don't know why I thought it would be a challenge. I was just a little nervous. It was something new. So it was like, I don't know if I'm going to fail. I don't know if I'm going to pass. Let's not weigh out the options and let's not ever do it. So November comes around. I'm like, fuck that. Let me go get my license. I went and go do my permit test. Literally aced it in literally 12 minutes. 3 questions failed. Out of 20, I passed. So now I got my permit. Super excited. That was the best day ever because I finally got my driver's permit. So it was like, I'm a driver in New York City. I can get a car. I can do whatever I got to do. I can borrow somebody's car. I can make movement happen. I was like, okay, now that I got my permit, shortly after that, went to some lessons. I did at least 2 driver's lessons with the road test and a 5-hour course, whatever. It was like a package deal that the local driver's school up the street from me had entailed. They was like, it was, I think, $199, and you got 2 lessons, the 5-hour course, and also your road test date, car, driver test, and everything right there included, $199. Bam, pay that cash. I'm ready to drive. I got the cash right now. Here you go, love. Now let's say 2 weeks after I get my license, my permit, I'll start doing a road test. 1 week was one test. The next week was another road test. Another lesson. First lesson, second lesson within 2 weeks. Then I went there. After the second lesson, it was like, now you can go take your 5-hour class. I went and did my 5-hour class, very easy. It was about 4 hours because they gave us like an hour break and they were just talking. The people I was in there was man cool. We just watched some bullshit videos. So now it's time for me to take the road test. I'm out there all day. They tell me to be there at 12. My road test is until 4. I'm outside standing, and thank God it was like fall. It had to be like late November now. It wasn't too cold. And I'm standing there. I got my permit. I got my license. I got everything in hand, the paperwork that they gave me. I get in the car with the driver instructor. She's like, you can just drive around the corner, park by the hydrant, and then we'll come back around the corner. 4 minutes. Have my license. Lit. I'm in the car joking with her like she's my Judy. Bitch, you my hairstylist. I'm ready to hit the roads. Like, she's like, you must have did this before. You're great. I'm like, no, actually, this is my first time doing this. She was like, no, like, you got this. So with that, I felt confident, ready to hit the road. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'm a driver. See you on the road, sis. Next. Now, I'm saving up for a car. I literally stacked $2,000. Easy. My boyfriend talked me how to get in a car. Found a lovely Honda Civic, 2001 or something. Very, very much hoopty to get me from point A to point B. Finesse these roads, before I go out and spend big bucks on a car, not knowing how to actually drive and handle the streets. My lovely boyfriend. He talked me out of it. Talking about, oh, it's about to be wintertime. You don't want to start driving in the wintertime. The roads, your tires, you might slip over some black ice. You never know what's going to happen. Blah, 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 blah. Talked me out of it. So now I got this money. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this money? I bought some photography equipment. See? One up. Now I'm a photographer. A few months later, people love my work. They're paying me to do their headshots. You see? So it wasn't like a lose-lose. It was just like, nigga, wait your turn. Wait your time, no rush. Perfect the driving, then get a car. Got it. So now I'm in my head, December come. This nigga's gonna buy me a car. This nigga's gonna do this. This nigga's gonna do that. He knew I wanted a car. Nigga didn't buy no car. It is what it is. But my sisters and his, like my cousins was like, oh, he sent us pictures. Like, we thought he was getting it for you. He's asking us which one worked for you. Long story short, I don't know what happened. I never asked him about it because I guess it was supposed to be a surprise. But now I guess he knows. If you watch this video, it never happened. I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, my sisters and my cousins are gassing me up. He ain't getting me no car. But in the back of my mind, I'm jumping for joy. Because I love my man. He would have brought me a car. It is what it is. But it didn't happen. Still love you, though. Now, January comes. I find out, I get an email. I have a New York City ID. A New York City ID is a little bit different than a New York State ID. New York City ID gets you, like, benefits like free entrance at, like, museums, like library discounts, concert discounts, parking discounts, like little things for being a New Yorker. You can't use it outside New York City. So I got an email that they was having a special promo with Zipcar. Zipcar is a car sharing company that's global, like worldwide. And you literally can rent a car for up an hour minimum or however long you need it. 1 hour usually be about $15, $20. A day, flat rate is $84 flat. They cover your gas, they cover tolls, they cover parking. Whatever the case may be, you just need to drive. No need to worry, just drive is their slogan. So I signed up for Zipcar. It was like a free annual promo that New York ID was having. And I signed up. I'm like, hey, if I get approved for this, I could use this to perfect driving. And let's see what happens. I'd say the approval process after the application was about, I'd say 3 days. After 3 days, I get some email. And within the 3 days, I get documentations asking about insurance or like driver history, DMV, more photocopies of like my license being that it was new, things like that. Then they say you're approved, application approved. You will be receiving a zip key. A zip key, zip card, same thing. This is the zip card. This is how you will get in your car to unlock it. You'll get in your car to lock it. Some people, in some states, you even could start your car with this key because the key is actually attached to your car. But in New York, it's actually a physical key, and this is to actually activate your membership, unlock your doors, honk. You can do whatever with this key in your app. That's like your key. I get it. I'm like, bitch, it's time to get on the road. Bitch, it's time to hit the streets. Let's go. So now it's January 29th, my hubby's birthday. He didn't know I signed up for Zipcar. I didn't tell him. I figured I'll keep a secret for myself. Since he wouldn't hold secrets that he was looking for my car in December, I'm going to hold the secret. I got a car. It's your birthday. Let's go. So now it's January 29th. We get the car. I get the car. Pull up to his house. Call him up. Hey, babe, I'm ready to go. Like, we have reservations. It's your birthday. Let's go out to eat. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, come upstairs, let's smoke, let's do whatever we got to do before. Like, I'm not even ready. I'm dressed, but I want to chill before we leave. Nah, baby, I got a car. This is me on the phone. Nah, lovely, I got a car. I'm on a time frame. Like, we have to go. We have reservations for one, and I have to get the car back at a certain time. He's thinking I, like, borrowed somebody's car or something. So he comes downstairs, and he sees Zipcar on the side of the car. If anybody hasn't seen Zipcars or knows Zipcars, they have a Zipcar logo. Just so you know, it's a Zipcar. The Zipcar logo on the side of the fucking passenger side. So he's like, what is this? Like, he knew about it, but he didn't know that I signed up for it. I got to prove love. Like, this is the car. Like, I'm on to perfect driving before we get a car. He's like, okay. Now, he didn't know. He thought I was just going to, like, go to, like, a local restaurant here in the Bronx. No, I'm not going to the Bronx. I'm going to go to Westchester. I'm from Westchester. My family's in Westchester. Like, let's go to suburbia. Like, so we go to this Texas Roadhouse, which is a steakhouse, about, let's say, 9 miles from where I live at. We get on the road, you have to take 95, because that's the quickest way. You could take the streets, but it's going to be a while. And I knew I was on a time crunch. I only had the car for about 2.5 hours. So I'm like, let's get to this restaurant. I hop on 95. As I'm getting on 95, my heart is racing. This is the first time I've ever driven a car. Like, literally, not a driving instructor car, not the road test car, not my boyfriend's car. That when he has a car, it was a car that it was in my name, my possession. If anything happened, this is in my name. My heart is racing, son. I'm merging onto 95 here in the Bronx. And I'm just nervous because I'm like, I've never done this before. I've driven on the streets. I passed my road test. I did lessons, but driving on an expressway is a whole different ball game. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:30. So the rush hour was like almost over, but the traffic was still like pretty heavy. And I'm like literally holding my breath while trying to breathe, while trying to not shit myself, while trying not to have sweaty palms on this fucking steering wheel. And I'm just driving. I merged onto 95, and now it's go time because you can't stop on the highway. He's like, baby, whatever you do, just do not stop because who makes a full stop on that expressway? You make a full stop, my nigga, that's your ass. Literally, that's you going out that window. That's the niggas in behind you. That whoever the case may be, everybody's involved. This whole highway is going to be torn to shreds. So now I'm driving. I'm like, all right, I'm going to keep on watching the GPS, 13 minutes, 12 minutes. I'm like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Long story short, I did it. I got to the restaurant, busted U-turn, pulled up in the park. Thank God the fucking complex where Texas Roadhouse is has a parking lot and also street parking. And it was like a Monday, so it wasn't that busy. So I literally was able to pull into a spot, didn't have to parallel park, didn't have any difficulties parking. And put the money in the meter and went and had my reservation. Picked up my reservation for dinner. Enjoyed his birthday. And now I'm thinking, he's like, oh, baby, let me drive back because I had a drink. He's like, let me drive back just so you can enjoy yourself and relax. Because I don't know if you were scared or whatever the case may be. Nigga's like, no, you were driving back. I've driven enough. So I got to drive back. This is like, it's literally now like almost 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I got to get on this highway to drive back. He made me drive back. I did it. He was coaching me along the way. I'm not going to say I was doing too much switching lanes. I was pretty much more in the slow lane because I was still scared. But I did it. And then another time I had my Zipcar was a few days ago. This is my second time now doing a Zipcar. It was my sister's birth. She gave birth, and it was to my first niece, my beautiful, adorable niece, Zirae. She's like a bundle of joy. I want her. Like, I always said I wanted a daughter. She's just so precious, man. Like, but back to the story. I'm like, I want to go see my niece. Like, it's the first one I got 3 nephews. My sister had her first niece. My mom ain't up there. My older sister, she couldn't make it up to the hospital. So I'm like, let me go see her. It's one day, literally, after she had the baby. I got a Zipcar. It was about 11 miles away from where I live. Like, it's a little bit out like to the east of where I went for Texas Roadhouse in Westchester. But it's like literally 11 miles from my house. Took us about like 33 minutes. I got it. I did it. I got us there. We made it. I'm back. I'm here. I'm talking in this video right now, right? We did it. Only thing was, when we came back from seeing the baby, it started pouring and raining. Now I'm on the highway, and the rain is falling. The rain is falling, the windshield wipers is going, and you really couldn't see. It was like, I don't know, it was just rain out of nowhere. Storm. Cars flipped in. I'm like, I have I had about like 15 minutes to get this car back to where it lives. It lives there. But literally at the fucking parking garage around the corner from me. I'm like, we need to get home. Everybody need to get home. This car need to get home. I need to get home. Let's get it. My boyfriend was a little terrified because I was doing a little bit more than the speed limit, but I needed to get to where I gotta go. I'm not getting charged an additional fee. And like I said, somebody could have been waiting for this car. I was waiting for the car before, and I had to wait about like 5 minutes because the person was late the first time that I picked up the car. So I'm like, I don't want to inconvenience somebody. This is their time frame. They're paying for this time, and let me get this car back. Got it back. Now, today, I do another Zipcar. Today is January 27th. I decided to do a Zipcar. Oh, it was the best feeling in the world. I didn't have no boyfriend next to me. I didn't have an instructor next to me. It was just me, myself, my Bluetooth, my music, and my Zipcar. Like, it was the best feeling. I had to go to a personal client. I'm a hairstylist. So I had to service a client in her home. And I got it. I got there. It was a little bumper to bumper traffic. Now I know why drivers get so aggravated and frustrated when they are driving and they have to sit in bumper to bumper traffic during rush hour. But it was a learning experience for me. I have to work on my patience. I have to work on my timing. I have to work on everything overall, perfect my driving. So it's like, it was the best thing in the world. Zipcar has been extremely beneficial to me. I'm going to continue to keep on using them. I would suggest you joining it if you need to practice. If you don't have a car and you need to get where you got to go. I don't know if you have it in your town. You could look it up. But for the most part, they're pretty global. I'm not going to say global. They're pretty national. They're more on like a national scale. Probably just like in the USA. I think that's it. That's about it. But you can do your research. We're here for you 24/7. That's what they say. They are here for you. Make it happen. You see that? Make it happen. Call them up. Get your zip card. Get your zip key. You know, and get zipping all over the place. Like, it was the best feeling in the world to eating a highway up by myself. No, I'm not the best driver. No, I'm not the safest driver, but I'm here. I made it there. West Scooch. I'm back here now and sharing this video with you, right? Ain't nobody stopping me, boy. It's time to hit these streets. You never know, New York. You might see me on your street. You better be looking out. It's your boy, ToniJaxx. Keep your eyes on the road, people, and drive safe. From a happy driver, a new happy driver, to an experienced happy driver, we can all be happy together. Right, Trouble? We can all be happy.